Hey ladies, so if you are watching this video, then that means that you completed going through the textbook and watching the video tutorials, and you are ready to start practicing and doing your case studies, so that you can get your certificate and be a Nafadini certified halal brow artist. Okay, so I am holding with me now one of the case study consultation forms for your models, your clients, your volunteer. You are going to need 3 of those. Whether or not you want to be charging these ladies or not, if they're going to pay to be a model or not, that is totally up to you. Even if it's just like 100 rand to make up for products used or whatever. Okay, so I know that if you have looked through these forms already, it might look a bit confusing. I totally understand. I remember when I was in college, the first time I went through case study forms, it was a bit of a panic. But that is why I'm making this video, to just explain what I need from you. Okay, so obviously you're going to read through this page. Okay, this is just a brief overview of what I need from you for the case study. Okay, so the first step would be the consultation form for the client to fill in. But before that, it would be the what we call it, the consent disclaimer. Just check where is that in here. Yeah, this is the consent form. They would fill this in after doing the consultation form. So before your client is going to fill in this consultation form, please make sure that maybe through WhatsApp or email, however it is that you book people, have them answer a consultation form before coming in, because it's no use that they fill in this form and then there's red flags and contraindications on the form, and then you decide from there that they are not suited for the treatment, and then you just would be wasting this form. So before having a client fill in this form, we're first going to find out or test whether or not the treatment would be suited for them. So what you're going to do is you're going to find 3 ladies, send them through a client consult over email, WhatsApp, whatever the case. Have them come in for a patch test. I did explain in the other videos how to do a patch test, but once again, it's just going to be you making up the bleach, just one measurement of each, bleach powder and bleach cream. Apply it on the wrist, inner elbow, jawline, neck, and if they are okay with it, over here, next to the eyebrow, by the hairline. And then they need to wait from the time of doing the patch test to 48 hours to see if there's any reaction. Remember, the bleach is going to stay on for 20 minutes. You're going to remove it, your client is going to leave, and later that day you will message them to ask, is there reaction? The next day, and then the day after that. If there's no reaction, then they can come in for your practical case study, and then they can fill this in. Okay. Yes. Okay, so once that is done, the patch test is done, the consult via social media is done, you are both sure that this treatment can be done, then they will fill in the client consult form, they will sign, date it, and then you can book your HalalBrows treatment with them. They can come in for that. They would actually, when they come in for the treatment, they would then fill in these forms. So that is how it will be done. Okay, so when it comes to the details of the treatments, where are we? Details of treatment. Basically, the detail of the treatment would be how you conducted the halal brow treatment. You would have to note down and write down everything, as in what you observed, the decisions that you took along the process of the halal brows treatment. It's sort of similar to how I instructed you in the video of where I'm talking you through the halal brows treatment. So after all the written client consult is done and your client is laying down on the bed, you will then, this is part of your observations that you will note down, take a note of the client's brow hairs, the brow density, their skin. How is their skin looking? Does it look normal? Does it look dry? Does it look oily? Does it look however it looks, right? You're going to look at everything, the client's skin and brow hairs, and you're going to note that down. You're going to note down if the client has sparse hairs or dense brows. Is it fine hairs? Is it coarse hairs? Is it thick hairs? Is it in between? How does their skin look to you now that they are with you in person? Does it look dry? Does it look oily? Does it look normal? Do you see any spots or patches on the face where it's dry? Whatever you observe, okay, jot it down in the details of the treatment. You are also going to jot down, from what you observed, the decisions that you are taking with regards to processing time of the brow lamination products, the bleach products, what shade of tint you decided to go with based on the client's skin tone and the hair, the brow hairs, the density, thickness of the hairs. You're going to write all of that down, the decisions that you took. Basically, you can actually refer back to the video where I talk you through the method. That is what you would have to put down in details of the treatment. Okay, I'm going to just need to know. Basically, I'm going to need to know everything that took place. I need to see written down the decisions you made, how often you checked in with the client, how long you left the products on for, when did you check to see if the products are working, or when did you check to ask if the client is okay, if there's any reactions, was there any reaction when you removed the product, did you ask the client how the skin feels, did you look at the skin, how it looks, and then write it down. Okay, so the best thing for knowing how to do the details of the treatment would just be to go back to the video where I'm talking you through the details of the treatment and the method and the process of the halal brows. Everything that I told you in that video, how to do it, what to jot down, what to write down, that is what you're going to do. But don't do it on this page when you're doing your case study. Do it on a separate page where you can scribble and scratch out and be untidy and be quick, so that when you actually need to do the details of the treatment, you can refer back to that rough page that you wrote on. And you can also think back to what you did if you maybe missed out anything on that rough page during the treatment. Because, I mean, if you're trying to keep up with how the client is feeling, how the products are doing on her face, you're not going to be worried about writing neatly on this page. So do it on a separate page, and then when everything is over, when the client is gone, Then you come back to this page and you start to write all of those things down so that you can look at the rough page. You can also recall from memory what happened and then write it down neatly on here, because this page is going to be sent to me. You're going to take a picture of this page, so the writing has to be legible. Okay, I need to be able to zoom in with my phone and read everything that you have written down so that I can assess. So yes, and then your client's feedback and their signature and everything before they leave. You'd have to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a before picture or a before video or both. When everything is done, the treatment is done, your client needs to leave, you're going to take an after picture or after video or both. That is going to be sent through to me with the pictures of this that you would be sending to me. Okay, so before and after picture or video, and pictures of everything that was written down and filled in here. You're going to send it to me one at a time, as in one case study at a time. So I would say, do your first case study, send everything to me, I will assess, I will give you feedback, and then move on to the next case study. Why am I saying this? Because just in case at details of treatment, for example, there's things that you missed out on writing down and jotting down, I can give you feedback of your case study so that for the second and the third one, you can improve it and make it better and do it better. And then on the third one, you would be way more confident. You would have written down everything that I needed to see, whereas maybe on the first one you would forget something, or you wouldn't have known that this is what you needed to add, etc., etc. So that is why I'd say rather give me the first case study, let me assess that, give you feedback on that, then you do case study number 2 and 3, so that case study number 2 and 3 can be better and close to perfection. Because remember, I need to assess all 3 case studies in order to send you your certificate. So rather give me one so that you can improve on yourself in the second and the third one. Remember, I'm here to help you. If you are unsure about anything, if you feel lost at any stage, if you're doubting yourself at any stage, you need help with literally anything with regards to the HalalBrows. If you feel like I have missed anything or I left anything out, just let me know. Pop me a message. If you feel like it's better for you to give me a phone call, then we can schedule a phone call. Really, I'm open to anything. If you would prefer to have me on a video call, a Zoom call, to watch you do your case study, if you are more comfortable with that, we can arrange that even. Although that would take quite a while, so that would be a very strict scheduled thing. But I am open to it if that is what will make you more comfortable. If you are unclear about anything with regards to your case studies, please let me know. But with this video explanation and this case study criteria, it should inshallah be clear enough, alongside with the video where I'm talking you through the HalalBrows process. That video, that should be inshallah enough to help you with your first case study. Okay, good luck ladies. I look forward to hearing from you.